So welcome everybody. In this video we're going to talk about why the price of Bitcoin has gone up. A lot of people have been asking me and they've been wondering what's going on with the market. Why has the price have like all of the sudden increased to 40k? And in this video I want to share with you some news that are relevant to this topic, to this thing that's been happening in the last couple days. And so I'm going to give you guys an update. All right, now why did Bitcoin go up, right? So the main reason why it went up, and we know that a lot of the stuff that is going on in the market, like some of the things that move the market either up or down, are based on the news, right? Because people are not really informed in the technologies, and I always say this to you guys. And so, for example, with Doge, right? So when, for example, Elon Musk said, oh, like, yeah, we're gonna start accepting Bitcoin, or yeah, Doge to the moon, we noticed that, yeah, the price of these coins went up. So it's the same things. It's the same thing right now. What's going on with Bitcoin? Because this is the first thing that I want to tell you is that there was a rumor that Amazon was gonna start accepting payments in Bitcoin, and that's the reason why the price of Bitcoin went up so quickly in a matter of a couple hours. Right now, this article from Cointelegraph says Amazon plans to accept Bitcoin payments this year, claims insider. Right now, this is crazy because just imagine how much of an impact it will be, that the market would be impacted if if Jeff Bezos decides to start accepting Bitcoin in his platforms. So it's gonna be it's crazy. Now they're not only thinking about like accepting Bitcoin, but they're also looking to create their own cryptocurrency, because as probably you guys have seen in the past, a lot of companies, for example, I follow soccer, right? So I know that there are soccer clubs that are creating their own cryptocurrencies so that they can use it to drive revenue into the clubs. So it's the same thing what's gonna happen with Amazon. They don't want to be left behind, right? So now the other thing why Bitcoin went up is because they were saying that they open up a job position for digital currency and blockchain product lead, right? So they're actually starting to look for people that know blockchain technologies, that know how to, for example, create a cryptocurrency. And so this is big, right? That's the reason why Bitcoin went up so quick. As I said, just a few minutes ago, the fact that these news are driving the price doesn't really I don't really like that, because of the fact that it shouldn't be the reason why the market should move either up or down. It should be based on the technology that these cryptocurrencies are offering. And so well, that's my point of view, and that's how it should be if you actually think about it. Now here, I want to share this tweet from Will Clemente that says that whales have been buying the fear. They've now added 96,000 BTC Bitcoin to their holdings in the last 3 weeks. And as you can see here in the picture, you can see how the volume it's going up. Right now, moving along, in this website you can see the list of the companies that own Bitcoin, right? It started from 1 to 100, I think it is. And so the first one we know that is MicroStrategy, right? Michael Saylor, he's been buying Bitcoin for a few months now, and he's the one who has the most Bitcoin in his wallet. And so as you can see here, he owns 105,000 Bitcoin, which this would be the amount of money he has in Bitcoin invested. And so you can see that, yeah, these people that are smart have been taking advantage of times like this, of times of fear, where people don't know what to do, people don't know what to expect, people are misinformed, and they keep buying, right? So this is just so that I can give you guys some kind of perspective of what's going on in the market, because it's gonna keep happening, right? Now, for example, here in this news, it says that JP Morgan gave its financial advisors the green light to give all of its wealth management clients access to cryptocurrency funds, making it the first major US bank to do so, according to Business Insider. So, I mean, that should tell you, right? Like, this is a good time to start learning, to start, putting your hands on this technology and start learning. And if you are, as you're well aware, I'm not a financial advisor, but this news should kind of give you an idea on why you should, start learning about these technologies, about cryptocurrencies. Now, here on this other news, we can see that Goldman Sachs says that 18% of world super rich see crypto as an inflation hedge. What this means is that we know that the US dollar keeps decreasing in value, and so a lot of the rich people that are here, they are investing their funds, right, their money in crypto, especially in Bitcoin. So again, that just tells you how much enthusiasm there is behind these big players, these investors with lots of money. And the last thing I wanted to share with you guys is how, like, kind of give you some idea of how because with this thing, it's called a lengthening cycles theory. It's a theory that plays out I believe every 3-4 years, in which we can see the movement of Bitcoin. Okay, so here it says the lengthening cycles theory, which proved itself in practice during the last few cycles. This cycle top supposed to be at around the day 1200 and 1300 since the cycle low. We currently are at day 946. There's still a way ahead of us. Be patient, right? So let me open up this picture so you can see, right? So right now on this line right here, this trend, we can see that the price of Bitcoin, it is at whatever it is, which is 40k, but it still has road to grow, because on past cycles we saw that, for example, the first cycle, which was in 2010 and 2011, the price did not stop only here, it kept going up. Same thing when the next cycle, which it was in 2011 to 2015, we saw that the price did not stop here. We saw this drop here, but it went up again, right? So it's not the first all-time highs that we're gonna see, that we saw just a couple months ago, but it's according to this theory, right? The price of Bitcoin is gonna keep increasing. Now, all we can do right now is just be patient and be excited for what's coming. But we can see that by the way the market is moving right now, the good things are coming. Now, if you watched my last video that I did with Eric, and he was talking about how he was giving us some technical analysis of how the price of Bitcoin would move. And I posted this video now, if I'm not mistaken, about a week or a week and a half ago, and he was saying where the price of Bitcoin might move. So I would recommend going back to the video and see how this played out, because he said that if everything goes planned, the price of Bitcoin is gonna start hitting the 40k mark. So it's crypto, right? Everything can happen, but these are just little indicators of how we as the experts expect the price of Bitcoin to move. So that's all I got for you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to comment, if you have any questions about what's going on, or if you have some great news to share with us, then go ahead and just leave a comment below, and I will see you guys on my next video.